what is going on, my awesome YouTube family? Welcome back to another video. So today, we have a video. We're gonna be reacting to a few stuff. So we're going to get a video here that it's from IGN, which they explain the whole game, characters and things like that. It's just a review, their final review from the game. So we are going to be seeing some gameplay here. Not only some gameplay, I also want to see a video from Ubisoft that was uploaded not that long ago. So this game was originally scheduled to come out on I think it was either February 12th or the 14th, somewhere there. It is now scheduled for March 20th. Let's hope that that's the date, and they move it back because they had to adjust and fix some stuff, yada yada. So the game looks pretty good so far. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, if you guys don't like from Assassin's Creed Odyssey and forward, you are not gonna like this one because it's literally the exact same thing as the past 3 Assassin's Creed. So this game happens to just be one of those games like Call of Duty. There is a new one, and everyone talks about the old like Call of Duty. Everybody talks about how great it was, how they want everything to be like before. With Assassin's Creed is the exact same thing. Every time there is a new game, everyone just talks about how the old Assassin's Creed used to be. I want to see Ubisoft's trailer from a few days ago. This is like 13 days ago. So we are gonna check this out. This is a story trailer. Let's check it out. And also don't forget to follow me, subscribe, like the video, comment down below what's your thoughts. Are you looking forward for this game, or by seeing this you change your mind, or are you more excited? Me, I come from Odyssey, Valhalla, and like Mirage, and I really like all 3 of them. I don't like the old ones, so I never got into the old stories and all that. Now, really important, we will be doing giveaways at 5,000 followers. Make sure that you guys follow me on Instagram, because that is where we will be announcing the winner. So with that said, let's go ahead and do this.
It's hard to remember.
I recorded this video, and sadly the audio was really bad on it.
Tell me about your nightmare.
A nightmare.
There is evil at work in our homeland. Greedy lords who bring war.
He comes. Oda Nobunaga.
Oda Nobunaga. I think I said that right.
This blade cannot be taken.
What?
Now's the time.
Woo!
These people don't care about us.
Blood for blood.
This land will soon be unified by my vision. Is that tyranny?
I ride with you. My whole life, I have been caught on your wind, blown across the world.
I see potential in this man. The black soldier is not one of us.
Send him back.
The brown soldier, okay.
He may become a legend, or he may die. Duel me? No. Duels belong in the old world. This is the way forward.
You slaughtered innocents!
The blade, it is true. You are part of something bigger than this war. Our fates are connected.
We have all seen darkness. Some have been that darkness.
Woo!
Because you believe in my cause, we have come together, despite it all. To bring change, to bring light.
Okay. So there's that. This was released by Ubisoft 13 days ago. Now, according to the story, he was a slave, and I think he was having dreams or something like that. They are united by the faith. Things don't start as we will think, because they actually start by not by actually being enemies. So the main guy, the main character, that it's the bad guy, that is who he is working for. So this video literally explains everything. We are gonna be taking a look at some, like some of the stuff, because there is gameplay here. So IGN did a awesome job with this review. So let's go ahead and take a look at that.
After spending several hours finally playing Assassin's Creed Shadows after multiple delays, the next entry keeps up with the satisfying action and traversal that the series is known for, but it also showcases a sharper eye for world building and giving its two protagonists their time in the spotlight. From my time sneaking through fortresses, taking in the sweeping vistas of the open world, and pulling off slick combat finishers, I got to see just how developer Ubisoft Quebec has improved its balancing act of satisfying action, RPG systems.
By the way, guys,
open-ended exploration.
this video, it's all about how great and awesome Ubisoft is. So
Since Assassin's Creed Origins in 2017, the series has stayed comfortably within the realm of the open-world RPG, offering an expanded scope and narrative decisions to alter the course of the story. While this shift has led to some growing pains for the franchise, it has gotten a better handle on the additional layers.
Brawlhalla
of
was
gameplay
such a good
without
game.
compromising the fantasy of being an ancient assassin. With Shadows, the latest attempt at an Assassin's Creed RPG shows that Ubisoft may have also cracked the code on the role-playing element with its two unique protagonists, something the series has struggled to present in a way that hasn't muddied the narrative waters.
Yasuke, it'll be quicker if I go.
Shadows sets its sights on a new mystery deep within a revamped Animus program. In this new simulation, we focus on feudal-era Japan and the secret history of both Yasuke, an historical African slave who became a full-fledged samurai, and Naue, a female shinobi taking up the mantle of her father's legacy. The pair eventually team up to navigate a radically changing 1500s Japan, rubbing shoulders with other historical allies such as Oda Nobunaga and Kuroda Kanbei, while taking down a shadowy cabal of warlords manipulating the country's attempt at unification from within.
alright, so far, like the story sounds good. I feel like this is gonna be like Brawlhalla. Brawlhalla was a really good game. I really liked it. Out of the three that I have played so far, Odyssey, Valhalla, and Mirage. Jeez. Brawlhalla, it's probably going to be my favorite one. The only thing that I didn't like about Brawlhalla was I feel like they could have added more bosses and add more important fights in there. And they actually didn't. They didn't really add it many fights. There was boss fights, but not with like cutscenes and nothing crazy. For such a huge map, I think they could have done a lot more when it comes to bosses and things like that. So the game had a lot of talking, and I feel like this game it's going to be like that. A lot of talking, a lot of stories. Every single person you go to just has a story, has something to say. I mean, I really hope I'm wrong, but for what I'm seeing here and the other games that I have played,
It is possible you have ulterior motives beyond reconstruction.
No. One of Kanbei's dogs. Kill them.
I spent most of my playtime exploring Harima Province, one of the early zones that featured a quest line involving an insidious plot to undermine the region's power structure. The world of Assassin's Creed.
okay, so we can see here it has a lot of, oh, it says change season there. Interesting. Top right, guys, right up here. So something that I've seen, there is a lot of level involved on this. Like, you cannot even go into certain areas because, I mean, you can go, but you will get wrecked. So as you guys can see there, Yamato has 29. Izumi Setsu, it's level 23 there. 25 on Iga.
Shadows is massive, but thankfully not to the ridiculous size of Valhalla. That said,
See, that is what I was saying. So it is a pretty big map, but not as big as Valhalla.
plenty of opportunities were packed in this province.
I do like
and
this,
the
though.
Viewpoints to observe nearby points of interest helped steer me in the right direction. A general theme I found compelling was how Shadows emphasized harmonizing with the open world, a cultural element the developers wanted to highlight with the Japanese setting.
For all those we care about.
This theme also extends to the side activities and how the world changes over time with shifting seasons that alter the terrain. Shadows ditches the need for hunting and instead
Dishes the need of hunting. Listen to this, guys.
you can find and draw rare wildlife found in the wild. It was an odd activity at first, but I found them endearing and a relaxing change of pace. I soon found myself being taken in by how atmospheric and thoughtful the setting was.
That was worth the wait.
I mean, I'm sure that there's gonna be some type of achievement behind this, but come on, take out the hunting for just drawing. It's kind of like, eh.
Shadows also emphasizes the dynamic between the two protagonists and their agency within the world after bonding over being outcasts within the country.
Okay, right here. So something that I liked about Valhalla that I did not see on Mirage. You know, like Mirage was supposed to be a DLC. Did not turn out to be a DLC. It ended up being a game. So I can see why that didn't happen there. But Valhalla had a like 3 to 4 second cutscene on things like this. Like I said, I didn't see it on Mirage. I don't remember if Odyssey had it or not. If like someone knows, let me know. But Valhalla will give you like a 3 second cutscene where you are just doing a brutal execution. Here, it's just like, yeah, there is a brutal execution, but it's just fast, you know? Boom, boom, done.
I really enjoyed their dynamic within the story, and they play well with each other during cutscenes. Yasuke is a gentle giant and wise samurai enforcer who offers some place culture.
The reigns will continue in a different form. Another battle, same war.
Naoe's growth into an assassin with a heavy legacy to uphold shows an early look at the dramatic highs of the main story.
Bloody.
You're free to switch off characters in the open world and during moments in the main story, letting you play as who you want in most key missions.
You're right. Let's do it.
But in an interesting addition, you also have the option of playing in canon mode, which presents a defined story without major narrative choices, which was added after developers saw how many fans were debating what the definitive story was for Valhalla and Odyssey.
So it is you.
Yasuke and Naoe also represent the different extremes of Assassin's Creed's combat and stealth experiences, which have also seen clear upgrades across the board in Shadows. For combat, there's a heightened need for dodging and parrying strikes, crucial to piercing through armor to deliver a killing blow. It injects Ghost of Tsushima's offensive and defensive style of swordplay, but it also has familiar AC combat skills such as power grabs and the always funny kick move.
I am not sure if you guys have noticed this or not, but there's a lot of like this clips. Some of them have really good graphics and some of them are like, you know, like really low quality.
I used plenty of times.
This is something from, I believe, Valhalla and Odyssey. I am literally thinking that this game It's like this is like a baby from Valhalla and like Odyssey. That's what I think.
Which unexpectedly made some of the encounters in the game feel a bit more difficult. Shadows also struggled to present fights with multiple foes accurately, and it can be easy to get overwhelmed by enemies coming in off-screen.
Okay, so I don't know what level she is, but she didn't even make... She made barely damage with that attack. So... She's not gonna be... Like, this girl is like 100% stealth. He should be getting to that point right now, but this girl is just 100% stealth.
Still, when the new combat in Shadows hits, it certainly does hit. What impressed me most was the revamped stealth gameplay, which appropriately incorporates elements from Ubisoft's other stealth action series, Splinter Cell.
That should be all of them.
With the new visibility meter, you can see how open you are.
I need to slow down. Identify my target.
Furthermore, there's a greater emphasis on light and darkness. You can even snuff out candles to add some cover. My favorite addition
I really like that
is
feature though.
Go prone, which, as you can expect, is a game changer for stealth. Playing stealth with Naue was so satisfying, and it does well to showcase just how much that gameplay style has improved. While both characters can combat and stealth, they also have clear limitations. For instance,
here we go.
Sasuke is a formidable fighter and is capable of ambushing enemies. However, his large stature is not ideal for advanced stealth.
Be careful.
In addition to being incapable of climbing certain areas, he's also not great at performing the leap of faith.
It is harder than it looks.
As for Naue, she's a skilled assassin with access to a grappling hook and smoke bombs. However,
I really like the fact that we have two options. I really like that.
Style is far more reliant on parrying and dodging, and one hit from an elite enemy's heavy strike can take a chunk of her health bar. While pulling off Naue's combat skills was satisfying, I often had to resist the urge to take out every enemy and run for it when things got out of hand. Continuing with Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you can manage and upgrade a base of operations. As you recruit...
Okay, so Valhalla wasn't like this. Valhalla was more like... There was a person sitting next to an empty spot, or sometimes it was like a broken building or something like that. And then you go up to them and you build that area. And you can upgrade it, which will give you better options of like whatever was the option, like horses and things like that. So the only thing that I see that it's similar to it is the fact that you can put things around, like statues and things like that. That part. But other than that, it's not really like this freedom that they are giving you to move buildings and things like that. At first, when I seen it yesterday, because I did my first reaction yesterday, and just the video was just bad, because the audio was terrible. So I saw it and I'm like, okay, this is really lame. But seeing it later on as what we are about to see, it's actually not that bad.
Recruit allies, they'll head to your hideout to open up shops and offer new side missions that incentivize revisits to previous zones. But Shadows takes this feature a step further by allowing you to build out your custom village in the...
Okay, so I do want to point this out. So the cost of this, it's only 3 items: rocks, wood. I'm not sure what that other thing is. Looks like wheat or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. But and then obviously money, coins, whatever those things are called. So it's not like you need a lot of materials for stuff. It's just 3 basic stuff. So wonder how can we get them? Because I understand the rock, the wood, I guess, but the other stuff is like, eh.
The vein of Animal Crossing. The Town Builder mode offers plenty of options to add necessities and some personal touches to the hideout. I spent an unexpected amount of time building more housing and decorating my space with Shinto shrines and pets, such as cats and tanuki. There are also side activities, such as a visually striking meditation minigame to help you earn additional perks. It's an unexpectedly cozy side activity for an AC game, and I was quickly taken in by how satisfying it was to walk around a massive village I had made in a reasonably short time. So far, Assassin's Creed Shadows is shaping up to be a solid...
I really hope that they both have the arrow. I really hope they do, because I really like the arrows. I hope they both have them, and it's not just him.
follow-up to Ubisoft's ambitious Valhalla. Even if the familiar crop of open-world bugs and quirks popped up during my time, I still
like that
found
bug.
a great deal to appreciate with Shadows and its world building. While this conceit is not an uncommon backdrop for video games, which can be easy to mess up with insensitive representation, Assassin's Creed Shadows so far does well to justify its take on an open-world RPG set during this culturally rich era, especially in its handling of the two protagonists. With the release finally coming soon, I'm eager to see how Ubisoft's take on Assassin's Creed's journey to Japan will come together.
Love it. I feel like that part should have a little cutscene because that looked awesome. Everyone, let me know what you guys think. I would love to hear you guys. What's your thoughts? Once again, if you want or you expect Assassin's Creed to be like before, sorry, but looks like this is gonna be the way that they are going. So we all know that Ubisoft from the past 2 to 3 years have been slowly, I don't want to say shutting down, but they filed for bankruptcy. They cancel a whole bunch of titles. I really, really hope that they can still do Ghost Recon. Everybody knows that is the main game in this channel. So I really hope they can still do that, or bring out some type of new like Splinter Cell, and they don't just do like a remake or anything like that, just like a total brand new game, something like that, you know, because they have some pretty big names. Like this is one of them, you know, and Ghost Recon is another one, Tom Clancy, you know, all those stuff. So anyways, just wanted to bring this for we can all get ready and see what to expect. On my preference of Assassin's Creed, you know, like I said, I started back on Odyssey. This is a combination of Odyssey and Valhalla. Good combination. They had a baby and this is it. So everything is the same as the previous ones. The story-wise, I'm not sure. I am pretty sure that Ed, one of my followers, will let us know about the story on this, because there is a story behind it. Like, out of what this is, it's like from the stories of Assassin's Creed. So don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I love you all, and I'll see you guys later. Take care.